Hi everybody, Laura here from Razor's Edge Hair Salon and Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. I go live on a few platforms, on YouTube and on Facebook. But this is a fun educational wig show. So the first one I'm wearing is from Tony of Beverly. This is Haley in the color Rooted Sandstone. Isn't that cute? You can take the bang, put a little clip in it, change it up, you know. Look at the nice curl that goes through this girl. Isn't that cute? Let me take you to different light so you can see a little bit of color a little bit better. It's got a little bit of a root to her. So this is Rooted Sandstone. This is what the inside looks like. It has a nice lace front, wefted cap so the air comes in. And it's really nice little curl pattern to it, you know, very natural looking. This next one is from Noriko. This is called Meadow and the color is Desert Sand Rooted. Basic little cap. This has a cute little fringe bang. See, it's a nice little wispy bang. Isn't it cute? You can tuck it in. And it's got a nice little razored edge to it. Now you want to pass your hands through. Make sure all the hair is out, because this is a short wig at the bottom. It's a nice short wig. So again, this is Meadow and the color Desert Sand Rooted. She's got some permatease, so if you like a little bit more height, this one's got more height than some do. It's basic cap, so if you're looking at basic cap, you're looking at a little bit more height than something's a mono top or mono part, you know, then it'll look a little flatter. But see how easy it is? You just can get in there, lift her up a bit, and there, bang, the style been changed a bit, or smoother. So again, this was Meadow. This next one is Luna in the color Palm Spring Blonde. Luna has a nice lace front. Luna looks a little bit like Evan. It's got a very long bang. I think longer than what Evan's bang is. But this would be nice if you went in, back combed a bit, made it go up to the side, or even if you like to tie back up a bit. Again, you can play with it, have some fun with it. This is Palm Spring Blonde. Now, if you look at this one, this is shaded praline. Sometimes it's nice to compare both. You can see the Palm Spring Blonde is definitely lighter than what the shaded praline is. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. This next one is Mono Allure. And again, shaded praline, 12FS8. Now let me just hold them side by each here. You can see that the Palm Spring Blonde is quite a bit lighter. Even the front, and this is your top. Nice to see the difference sometimes. Neither of them have gold to it. Just this one has a little bit more, maybe just a touch, whereas this is definitely ashier. Now this is Mono Allure. Mono Allure as the full monotop, so you can change the part around where you'd like it. You can have some fun, because see how you look at it, it all looks like your scalp. And if you want to go to that side, very easy to do so. I'm going to show you the Allure that's not the Mono Allure, just so you can compare a bit. So Mono Allure in in shaded praline, and I'm losing jewelry again. Let's see if I can find it. This is Chris. Elite. This is an allure large. Just so you can compare a bit, this is a large allure, but it'll still give you an idea. It is cute, isn't it? And if you like to wear it on the other side, see how I changed the part a bit? You can definitely have some fun with this wig and reshape her, but because she's full mono, she's costing you more than what this one would cost you. That's, see, like this is again full mono, what it looks like, and now what your regular wig looks like. So you're not getting that scalp effect, but this really doesn't have much permatease anyways. She's pretty. This is a large, so this would be way too large for me. The John Renault large are large, so if you have a wider circumference, you'd enjoy those wigs. But you can see how it even falls a little bit different than what the allure was. So just thought I'd show you that one. This color is 8H14. Just take you to a different light. It's got a little bit, just to say you can see the highlights in there. It just gives a second look, a little bit of a second color, but not much, you know. Okay, so this next one is Evan and 10RH16. Like I showed Luna earlier, now this is Evan. You can see Evan, it's very similar to Luna. Very similar to Luna. Where's Luna? Let me just show you Luna again, just so you can compare. This is your Luna. So she's longer back here, Luna, a little bit longer. Like I said, it's a very similar, and the bangs are a little bit longer on Luna. Other than that, two very similar wigs. I have Evan. When I took Evan for myself, I took it and I did a little bit of back combing right here. So it would just go to the side a bit. If you like your bang up and over, very easy to do, and it's got that lace front. So see, she's not quite as heavy as what Luna is, but they're similar. Luna's a newer model that they have out. Show you the back. Isn't that cute? Hi, Yet. Thanks for joining. Hi, Louise. Thanks for joining. So again, Evan, and this color is 10RH16. So if you want to look at both those colors, I just showed you 814 and 1016. You can see that the 814 definitely shows up the highlights a bit more, and it's a bit lighter of a color than the 814 is. Now this is Gwen. This is always a favorite. And ladies try this one on, they'll love her. She's got the full monotop, you know, so you can change your part wherever you'd like it. I've had a couple Gwens over time. A really good wig that lasts really well. Regular synthetic fibers. Now isn't that cute? I actually have her in this exact color. And I wore her. I liked my Gwen. She was one of my go-to wigs, you know. See how she kind of hugs the neck? So again, this is Gwen from my Canadian company. Full mono, so if I pull it back, you can see it looks like your scalp. So you can do a little clip in her and, you know, tie her back a little bit here and have some fun with her, you know. I'm going to show you two similar wigs One's from John Renault and one's from Noriko. We'll start with the John Renault. This is Jazz in the color Walnut Syrup. Isn't she just so cute? What a fun wig. You can tuck her in. Or leave her out, you know, however you like to wear her. This is the back, so it's got a few little flippies. And this next one is one of their newer wigs. This is from Noriko. This is Noor in the color Iced Mocha. I think Noor is a little bit shorter, but look how similar they are. This color is a little bit darker than what the walnut syrup is, the 1016. But look how they resemble each other. You'll often see that companies, they'll make a similar wig because a lot of people like this style. It's just a fun style. Now, you can see this one's got a little bit more permatease, a little more height, but usually most people that will wear a little bit of fun stuff don't mind a little bit of permatease, a little bit of height on top, you know, just for the look of this wig. So now you can see she's got the flips too, but the flips are definitely shorter than what it was on Jazz. This is the length on Jazz. So yeah, I'd say maybe an inch shorter, a little bit shorter. But fun, isn't it? She's got the cute bang. You can wear a full bang or send to the side. You can make this a little bit straighter here and then really lift this here. You just kind of style her, or you can change the look a little bit from day to day like you would your own hair if you're one that likes change, you know. So this was Noor in Iced Mocha. And then show you a little bit shorter. This one is, again, John Renault. This is Chris in Venice Blonde. Now, Venice Blonde is a beautiful blonde, too. Now, if you want to compare Venice Blonde to Palm Spring Blonde, here's the two. Nice colors. Really nice colors. This is the back. A little bit of a longer bang, not quite as long as Evan, and it doesn't basic cap. This is a basic cap, so you don't have the lace front or anything like that. Hi Joan, thanks for joining. So again, Chris from John Renault in the color Venice Blonde. So here's your Venice Blonde, here's your Palm Spring Blonde, and here is your shaded Praline. Those are the three most common John Renault colors. I got all three here. So you can see the shaded Praline is quite a bit darker. I always thought the Palm Spring Blonde was the lightest, but it's not far from that Palm Spring Blonde, the Venice Blonde. So it gives you an idea. The Venice Blonde, look at the roots. The roots are darker than what it is in the Palm Spring Blonde. The Palm Spring Blonde has a lighter root. So that's something to keep in mind if you like a little bit of a lighter root. So again, Chris, this was Chris from John Renault. This next one is Kristen. Oh my goodness, what's with the phone? And I'll grab it. I'll call them back after. This is Kristen in the color 6F27. Kristen has the nice lace front. It should be going to the machine soon there. Sorry about that, guys. Isn't that a beautiful bob? This is the back. Now, Kristen has this zigzag. most new wigs have a zigzag in them. So if I was to take the Kristen for myself, I would take that zigzag right out of there. And then you're going to have a really natural looking wig. You just go show you the 6F27 in different lights so you can see it a little bit better. Isn't that nice? Again, this is the back. Now this is Renee of Paris too. This is Renee of Paris and Noriko, same company, just different collections from Aderin Air Goods. This is Breezy Waves in the color Lunar Haze. Now it's got a nice dark root, very fashion forward color. Now this one's made a little bit bigger than what the Noriko is, so if you have a little bit of a bigger circumference, or if you have a little more hair to tuck in, because some people wear wigs for fashion too. Some it's hair loss, but not for everybody. Like wigs have really come back. You want a quick change. You know, you're going out for dinner, or you might not want to have those kind of colors. You have a more conservative workplace. Well, isn't it fun to have one of those that you can go to, especially if you like those kind of colors? You want to go out for dinner, or you're taking a short holiday out of town, but now you can live vicariously through your wig, you know. I love my wigs when I go on holidays. I'm not styling my hair, you know. Take my shower, let my hair dry whatever way, put a wig on, and if I'm going for dinner, I might wear a little bit longer. I just have fun, you know. Wigs are fun. So isn't that a nice color? Let me just take you to a different light. You can see the purple in her a little bit. So again, this was Breezy Waves in the color Lunar Haze. That's quite the tongue twister, that one. Okay, this next one is Dulcie in the color Sugarcane Rooted. Basic cap from Noriko. So a smaller fitting wig. Looks a little bit like Cameron, but not quite similar. So Sugarcane Rooted has a little bit of a root tour. You can lift her up. See how easy that is to get a little bit of volume in there, and then you just pat her down where you'd like it. Or if you like her flatter, you can. But again, Noriko has some permatease. Most of their wigs have some permatease to it, so keep that in mind. So if you want a flatter look, look for a monotop or a mono part if you really want flatter. This one here is Alva in the color Cappuccino. So that's a nice dark brown. This is from Noriko. It's got a nice little bang to it. How many people have that kind of a hairstyle? You know, a little bit of a bang. And this would be so much, so easy, excuse me, to cut a bit more of a bang into her. The base is there, so it'd be easy if you want a little shorter to cut a little bit more off. I always like to use my texturizing scissors when I cut bangs, and my razor. If I use my just regular scissors just at the very end. So texturizing scissors, and when you're cutting, you always allow for bounce, because wigs do bounce quite a bit. So this was Alva in the color Cappuccino. And this one is Cade, again from Noriko, in the color Icy Caviar. So this color, you can see it's got the black, but with a few white strands that go through her. And how many ladies go gray like that. They still have the black, but some white strands are coming through. So if you want to match, there's a color top to match almost every hairstyle out there, you know. But this has a lace front, mono part. A little bit of a wave to her. Again, another one that'd be very easy to cut a little bit of a bang to it. It's nice when they leave it longer because some have bangs, some don't. It's easier to cut in and then you have more option, right? If you need a bang, you can, or if you don't, well, you can only store so many wigs on your shelf. Isn't that cute? So again, this was Cade in the color Icy Caviar from Noriko. So a smaller fitting wig. I'm losing my nylon net here. I guess that's what happens when you're taking that many wigs and putting that many wigs on and off, you know. This next one is Miranda in the color Autumn from John Renault. Lace front, mono parts. So earlier when I was saying if you like a flatter look, lace mono part would work also, as well as full mono. But full mono, you'll be looking at more money than if it's just a mono part. So if your budget's there, if you have that budget, you know, so keep that in mind. They both do the same thing. Just one, you can really change the part all over, whereas if you have a mono part, you just have that one area that you want to keep that part in. That one, you can't change the part sides. Isn't that pretty? Look at this fashionable color. Beautiful balayage that they have on here. It's brown about to here, and then you start seeing those colors coming through. You know what's new in the hair world by wigs, but they're coming out, usually their new looks. It's not the wigs our mom had, because they always have the newest colors, the newest techniques. So when they put out new products, you know you're in fashion. So this is your lace front. So again, if you want to pull up with having a lace front, see how it looks like your hairline. You can take a little bit of makeup, blend a little bit of your makeup in, you know. So again, this was Miranda. And last but not least, this is Noriko Jackson and Sugarcane Rooted. I always say that's the Jennifer Aniston look, that one. It's got that nice framing and the layers. Isn't that just beautiful? Basic cap. With your basic caps, you gotta really, any wig really, you gotta watch the heat. But even more so, basic cap. Even more so, synthetic, I should say, because it won't tolerate any heat. So it doesn't take much to damage it. You open your stove door, or your boiling water, or even your dishwasher. If it just finished running, there can be quite a bit of steam, and poof, just that one steam, and your ends are looking frazzled. So keep that in mind. So this is Jackson. Well, I thank you so much for having joined me. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week. Again, a huge thanks for having joined me. Okay, take care. Okay, bye.